I recently told you guys about a Bernie-backed Democrat named Zephyr Teachout who is running for Congress to represent the 19th District of New York. Well, she recently won her primary and is going to face off against her Republican opponent, John Faso, in November. Now, to give you some context, she's been an outspoken advocate of public finance elections for a very long time, and she's not just talking the talk. Like Bernie Sanders, she doesn't have a super PAC, and all of her campaign funding comes in the form of small grassroots donations. In fact, her average campaign contribution is $15, even smaller than Bernie Sanders. So you know that if this candidate is not willing to take corporate money, she's not going to be beholden to corporate interests and will represent you. So I want her to get elected. So we definitely care about Zephyr Teachout's campaign, because anyone who can fund their campaign exclusively through grassroots donations, that's someone who you want to get in office, because you want them to set an example for all these corporatist Democrats and corporatist Republicans who think that they can't win unless they take large sums of money from rich billionaire donors. So by doing this and by actually winning, well, it destroys that myth, because they always say we can't show up to a gunfight with a knife. Obama said this, I think. But you can, you see, because Democrats now, Berniecrats, are winning and they're not taking corporate money. So why can't you? So I think this is phenomenal. We have to get these candidates in office. So you think that, like all candidates, they are itching to debate their corporate billionaire funded opponent, right? Not really, actually. So she has a different approach. Knowing that the donors are the ones that control the candidates, she figured, why go to the puppet when you can have the puppet master? So here's what she's doing. She's not challenging her opponent, John Faso, to a debate. She's challenging his billionaire donor to debate, Paul Singer. Take a look.
So I want to talk to you about someone you've never heard of before, because he has decided to spend $500,000 on a super PAC supporting my opponent, John Faso. This is Paul Singer. He's a billionaire. He's a hedge funder. He seems to be a big privatizer, basically. No rules. Offshore everything. Trans-Pacific Partnership, NAFTA. There's no free trade deal he's ever seen that he doesn't like. This is one of the things that is so important about understanding what's happening with super PACs, is these are people, and mostly men, who are basically just picking and choosing areas and buying people who are going to represent them. I bet $500,000 isn't even a lot of money to him. It's everything in the political campaign. My average donor gives about $15. And that's important to me, because it means that I can listen to the concerns of the people of the 19th District. So this is very serious. Paul Singer, I challenge you to come here and have a debate with me. I want to hear why you want offshore jobs. Let's debate Common Core. I want to hear why you think high-stakes testing is good for our schools. Let's debate fracking. I want to hear what you think about the Constitution pipeline and what you think about how we should deal with the real challenges around flooding that are coming from climate change. I'm ready, and I think the people of the 19th District deserve to hear your actual voice when you're putting so much money into trying to buy up representation.
So if you didn't love Zephyr Teachout before, there you have it. You just fell in love with her. You're welcome. She's phenomenal. She is phenomenal. She is a Jill Stein / Bernie Sanders Democrat running for office, and she has a very good chance of winning. Now, according to The Hill, Singer is the manager of Elliott Management Corp. and is estimated to be worth over $2 billion. Both Singer and another hedge fund manager, Robert Mercer, have donated hundreds of thousands of dollars to New York Wins PAC, which is supporting Faso. Teachout invited Mercer to a debate as well. So this is what you do. If you want to make your opponent look like an ass, you challenge their donors to a debate, because it's embarrassing, right? She's going straight to the source because she knows that they're going to be the ones that actually dictate policy. So why even bother with John Faso? He's just a conduit for corporate billionaire corruption. So this is what you have to do across the country. Every single Berniecrat, Tim Canova, Misty Snow, I want them to challenge the donors of their opponent, because not only will this get you a lot of press coverage, but it'll make your opponent look like shit. This is brilliant. This is how you play politics right here. Kudos to Zephyr Teachout. I hope she wins.